My name is Mark Healy. Welcome to day 2 of the 2013 JJ Gultnen Championships here, Double Bay, Sydney. Fantastic day 2, very different to the first day. Today the story was of leads being tossed away and then regained, and the fleet being a long way apart, then coming back together again. And you can see the full race, and I think it's worth a look on our website. The details at the bottom of the screen right now. But in summary, the race, well, in third place, Rag and Famish made a massive comeback from a shocking position at the end of leg 1. In second place was Gotta Love It 7. They had a bad start as well, pretty much dipped the whole fleet, made a fabulous recovery, and stayed pretty much in the top 3 all the way through. But our winner today, standing with me, I'm pleased to say, Michael Coxon from Thurlow Fisher. That was one interesting race.
Yeah, sure was. Just a lot, when we saw Windward Leeward four lap, we're like, oh, this is going to be definitely one of those dry mouth days, and it sure was. I mean, we had our ups and downs, a lot of snakes in the ladders. We thought we sailed a really good first beat. We got up to maybe possibly first or second down that run, and then we lost the plot big time up the second beat, and it was like I almost tore my ticket up. I was just shattered, just could not pick it the second beat, and then we were a long way back, and we just sort of chipped away, and the boys did a fantastic job just keeping the boat going, and same old thing, you know, just getting it around the cans well, and we sailed a couple of really good last beats.
Now, in those conditions, Michael, as you said, easy to tear your ticket up, lose your head, and you must have been close to doing that, because you went from right at the front to probably down in almost 10th or at one spot and a long way back in distance terms. Yeah. How do you keep it together?
I don't know, it's a struggle sometimes, but it's just a matter of, obviously you can see how big a gains there are, so it's a matter of just, you know, refocusing, I guess, and just keep chipping away. As hard as that was, and it was nice that we could. Just commiserations though for firstly Nick Daly. I think he had a big swim when he was in front, and Mojo, the boys there. Doro sailed a fantastic race. I thought they really did well to stay in front.
They did, and called OCS at the end.
And they were OCS.
Yeah, we confirmed that at the end. Now that last run, you went round the last top mark behind 7, a third place on the water, and then you hunted them down on that downwind leg. Talk us through the overtake manoeuvre.
Yeah, well, basically it was kind of like they've jibe set. We're wondering, do we just continue and separate? And we thought, no, let's just stick with them and try and get them on the. It's a usual move, I suppose. It happens. It's hard for the leading boat when you've got a boat behind you and to leeward, and we just basically jibed on top of them and took their air, and I guess. Yeah, we're just going a little faster, I think, down that run. And
executed a fabulous jibe for sure.
Well, yeah, it was a good job. The boys did a good job, that's for sure.
That helps. Well, look, it's early days. Day 2 is over, but you end up with a 4 and a 1 on your scorecard. Yeah. Late day tomorrow, so there's a day off for all of us. A few boat repairs to be done, probably a few extra sleeps for you guys. Yeah. Exciting series, isn't it? It's all up for grabs here.
Oh, absolutely. It's fantastic. I guess we haven't seen it like this for a while, where you know, we're really getting the Rag and Famish, and I know SeaTech probably didn't have a good day today, but I really had them in the. You know, for an overall, and that's obviously early days yet. But they sneaked into 5th though, not bad. Oh, another counter. Oh wow, okay, that's what I'm saying. You know, and it's going to be a regatta where there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and I think every point's going to count. That's for sure.
Michael, thanks for talking to us today, and you kept your cool beautifully today. You and the 3 guys, the other 2 guys, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
So tricky race 2 at the 2013 JJ Gultnen. A very tricky day, Bob, for the race crews to pick which side of the beat to go, and the result was in doubt to the end. How did it happen? What happened to pick the podium?
Well, you ought to know. You picked it, Mark, earlier. You got it off the boat. Well played, Digger.
Didn't want to have to rub that one in, but apart from me, who else got it right?
Well, there's only one, and this is great playing by Graham Tumba. Graham, I haven't seen you play in this in any of our Pick the Podium, so obviously you're a new player, and you've picked it, mate. You've got the 3. And you've got the bar fridge because you've got Rag and Famish in 3rd place. That is the tough thing to do. So the bar fridge and the Bars Optic sunglasses are going your way. It's on again on Tuesday. We have a late day tomorrow, so you've got a bit of time. I'll get the updates up on the blog, on the JJ site. So looking forward to Heat 3, Mark Hurley.
See you guys on Tuesday. Pretty good chance that Mojo are going to lead this. Mojo, Pika, Nick Daly's boat, possibly even Thurlow Fisher. That's the leading group at this point in time, but woof, it's a tough one to call. So not a beat they will want to remember too clearly, but as we've said, not even halfway through the race. Coco's guys well and truly capable of getting through to the lead from here, if they can just calm it all down and keep cool head.
They're trying to keep it rolling along, Mark.
Yeah, I think this is actually the conditions where 7's big rig, developed rig. I think it's probably where it's almost at its optimum. They got just that bit more sail area, which in this stuff is super important. They can't get Scott out on the wire, but Scott's a light little guy, and he can come in, sit in, and allow the 2 big guys to be out on the wire. Scott can come in and out like a little rabbit. And also allows Scott to be the tactical caller. He can look around like as you saw him doing there, looking around to see where the next bit of pressure's come from, taking a view about the traffic, looking at the opposition, keeping it all together.
Smeg's going with them, so they want to stick close to that.
Good decision by Smeg. You may as well go simultaneous, which Smeg did, and that's a nice call. Both seeing the breeze the same way. Scott knew. Oh, and there's like a collision. Smeg, I think that was a collision. I think we heard one. I'm not sure if it was one or not. I think it was.
Some sort of a bruising
Seven went round, did such a bad jibe set, they stopped dead in the water.
Well, they're going to do it too.
Yeah, they stopped dead in the water. Smeg didn't realise how slow they were, and Smeg just rolled into them. They'll be well and truly unhappy, but of course Coco can't believe his luck. That's just something for nothing. As long as he doesn't hit Smeg on the way out of this jibe set, he's keeping his eyes on him. There he goes, and Smeg, well, that's not good news. The blood pressure is rising, the voices are rising, the swear words are increasing in colour.